Welcome to chapter 17. I'm the Danish warrior Skald and I'm playing the Burgundians on Legendary, and it is hard. I am actually back again. Sorry for that. The Fraps did that again. It also did that yesterday. I record some few seconds and it turns off itself, and then I think everything is okay and say a lot of things, and then suddenly I realized that it has stopped recording, and I had to check where it ended itself and continue from that. So this is pretty stupid, but yes, it is quite a hard campaign. But what I did, and I'm very sorry about it, I went to faction politics. Here I had a message about a guy called Carolus, and it seemed that two fractions of my faction were almost starting a war against each other, and I could choose some different things. I could choose one of the parties, I could choose to set up the fight between the two parties, or I could kind of negotiate or mediate between the two, and that was what I chose. Then I had a look at my nobles, and I just had a look at my control, and yeah, I'm still recording. It's very, very strange why it has started to do that. Fraps, maybe I have to reinstall Fraps. I don't really know what it is. We have a current control 42%, 504 out of the 1200 tribal chiefs, and this is my power over the elite. Then we got our dominion. That's my influence over my faction as a whole, power over the people, power over the elite, you could say, and these two combined gives us a power balance of 53%, a place for everyone and everyone in the place. That gives us loyalty +2 and tax rate -1%. So I think this is more or less the perfect balance between these two. 42%, 64%, and that gives us this magical number 53%. Around 50 I think is the best. If it goes this way or that way, some negative or quite a lot of negative things starts to happen, reduce loyalty or whatever it is, and that can be a bit tricky. So we still got my king Gisel here as a governor at Gotisganse here, and I was looking at my officers, and Leutevin, etc. Leutevin, one of my main generals, and Bukhard, my admiral, etc. I was just looking if I could do something more for them. I can't. And then I was looking at the influence of my different characters. Wolfhard here, and it seems as if I can't really do much here. They don't have influence enough to engage in intrigues. Here you need 25, etc., etc., and he has only got 13, as you can see here, influence, etc. So then we got Rodewald, and Rodewald term in office 6 out of 8. I could actually, here's my heir, could actually try to, instead of having him as a companion, I could try to make him an elder. So construction cost -5 if he is a governor, wealth +5 from industrial buildings or regions. That would be pretty nice. We got salt, so we could try. Let's see. Of course, he will lose 20 influence when we do that, and therefore our control here will drop a bit, because the 428 influence I have is the combined influence of my different characters belong to my family here, not from the other nobles. So he will lose something, and maybe depending on how everybody reacts to his promotion, then Gisela here might have to use some influence to get it through, but let's see about that. So that's it. Yeah, there was just one thing more. I just took a look at loyalty, 8 loyalty, and that's, you know, the thing down here, and you can see there, you can see here, office given to subordinate -2. Is not going to be that happy about the promotion. And trade, household and spouse -1. Well, but I have a fine loyalty here amongst the other nobles, and if we look at Ulfhard, 10 loyalty, Gundran 10 loyalty, and Ortwald 10 loyalty. So loyalty is good. That's something. So I don't have a civil war. Yeah, that's a power balance, as I showed before. Germanic paganism gives us more army recruitment and bread for the hen hunt, etc. Some of building conversion rate, I need to remember that, -50%. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we got more food, etc. And a fast replenishment of troops after a fight. Imperium inspiring. I got a major diplomatic penalty with most factions. That's awesome. Here's my, yeah, we got only 3 cities, settlements, Askokalis, Godiskanse, which is a city. Askokalis is a small village, but actually my capital, and Rugion. But we got a lot of allies, and that's why we are so big. Food surplus, replenishment +1%, all regions, and growth +3, all provinces. Resolution: the consequences of your choice are not yet clear. This has to do with Carolus and the tribal fractions, you could say, these two parties fighting. So we will see about that, and it's autumn. Well, then I just want to have a look at my
Ready for
generals.
battle.
Are they on? Yes, they are forced to march. Well, but general details, and let's see why. Yeah, hopefully he will get a wife sooner or later. But Godad Inspire, -15% armor for the troops, battle movement speed +10, and melee attack +10. So this is definitely for a very aggressive. That's meant for aggressive battles. I have to be offensive here if I use God's Inspire. What else? What else is available? Yeah, influence. And here, morale 10% for Germanic pagan armies, which we are. Morale +10 when in own or allied territory. Right. And finally, armor +5% for the commander's unit. So need it, because they usually are smashed within seconds by the enemy's slingers if you allow them. But yeah, that's I'm not going to change anything there. let's go for the next General Leudewin, and I think military diploma might be very handy for him. He is in, you could say, own territory at the moment, so why not have a military diploma? 15 versus barbarian kingdoms, why not? And unit experience +3 for infantry unit recruits, so I actually should recruit some infantry here. I suddenly realized.
Warriors all!
Then we got Guntram here. Morale 10. Yeah. Good. And
For battle!
that was out of battle. But Clodulf. Right.
Fleet ready!
And my Admiral Hukart. Armor, research rate. Right, public order. Good. Then Gisel here. Let me just have a look. Search rate and tax rate, yeah, probably very good as a governor. And I can't do anything. I can't change that one, and I can't change that one. So that's it. Yeah, but on the other hand, I just want to be sure. Yeah, I got all these general, admiral. Yeah, they are all recruited at the moment, so that's fine. And
Ready for battle!
yeah, that was Guntram. And then we got Wolfhard. He is not. He's not a general at the moment. And what a low authority. Oh my god. He might have an epic poet, I think. That would be better. And Roduald here. You can see I can't zoom to location, so he's auto statesman. So let me just see. Chief eunuch, research rate free for civil developers. That's fine. Tax rate. I wonder if I should give him an epic poet as well, to strengthen my influence a bit. I think I will do that. Still trying to keep that balance, but if they get too much influence, I can use it on politics, which might be useful for some different purposes. Let's see. Strengthen loyalty, for example. I think I'm going to do that. So my army down here. I have to find out what I'm going to do here.
Ready for orders!
Because summary. We are now at war with, let me see, we are at war with the Picts, Western Roman Empire, the Vandals, Huns, Dacia, Britain, Gaul, and the Western Roman separatists. So, Dacia is here, and here. Just one thing, Dacia. Are they allies of? No, they're not. Let me see who they are fighting. Gepids, Burgundians, Lugians, us, and they are fighting the Vandals. Interesting. Right. Vandals. How do I find out if they got military access with Macedonia? Because it seems as if they have.
You are welcome, but that welcome can become a farewell if you waste my time.
They don't have military access. With Macedonia. So let's go to Macedonia here. Let's go to them. We share enemies. And how do they feel about Dacia at the moment? It's improving. Yeah, because yes, here you can see they condemn trespassers against Macedonia. And
welcome, but expect scant pleasantries. I lack time to waste.
There's actually a word here that I sometimes forget, and that is scant. Scant pleasantries. Scant is that very little? I think it is. Scant. I will look it up in my dictionary. Scant. Yeah, not much, very little it means. So there will not be many. There will not be much pleasure in in visiting them. But join war against Dacia. Would that be anything they thought interesting if I offer the money? Nope. Right. I could offer them to join the war against the Eastern Roman Empire down here, and it might help a bit. Who have we got here? Yeah, the Courtians. Good old Courtians. So right. Should I stay or should I go now? Or what? Well, to get to Serdica, I think my plan was that desolate. So this is actually also Dacia, but that is Macedonia. How the heck do we find out that's Macedonia? But this should be Dacia. Interesting. So desolate, and Dacia. So I need to go that way to get to Serdica while they are attacking here. Why not try that? Can I pass here? And what is that? Grassland. I just don't want them to get right into swamps and other, and yeah, we got autumn, so I can move. Oh my god. Well, it means that I can only move here. Oh my god, that's...
Move out!
Yeah, that's not much, but
Your next command.
I think I'm going to fortify.
Defending our position.
Else I will lose so extremely many men from attrition during winter. So I'm not going to do that. So it will take years to go here. But it's like that, except for the Huns. They can travel half through Europe in one turn or so, because they have some special abilities. Let me have a look here. Maybe you can see it. Camping movement range plus 50% because of mass migration. Can you see more? Yeah, of course they got free upkeep. But they also need to be strong in the game. See anything more adding up to the movement? No, but they can move quite a lot. That's what I want to say. And the Huns are having fun here at Palteska. I recently saw a thread on the Total War forums. I think someone complaining that the Huns never attacked fortified cities. Well, Palteska looks like a fortified city with walls, in my opinion, and a single army of the Huns are besieging it and probably attacking it sooner or later. I just want to share this with you to show you that this is obviously not true, not in my campaign, and therefore they might also go to Gottiskansa and attack here, of course. So good to know they can do that if they want. I just wonder, we have got much money. Have I got any mercenaries? No, I haven't. Here.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, here we got some. I thought of building up. I was thinking of building up an army that could try to take care of the Huns, and I thought, well, fight the Huns with Huns. So I think I'm going to recruit that. Upkeep is, oh my god, upkeep is, as you can see, 175 per turn, and we can afford that. So I will start building up an army made for fighting Huns with Hunnish mercenaries. It's a new plan I have. So let's see how that works. Let's end the turn. Integrity looks good everywhere, and that is very nice. I should perhaps take a look at the sanitation, because sanitation is this game is something you need to pay attention to, because low sanitation gives you disease that will spread to other settlements, and lower loyalty and this and that and integrity and everything, and deplete your armies. So I think one of the real challenges here playing on Legendary in Total War Attila, unless you are one of the the very, very famous big YouTubers that are able to do anything with, whatever they do in Total War Attila, they will win and they will have money, and because they are so extremely good at playing it. But but for me, something that I find hard here on Legendary, and that's also why I like the challenge, but it's also very hard. It is that you really have to get food. You really need to have sanitation. You also have to be careful about state religion. It's not been a big problem for me, but so you take a town. You need to have the village building, and usually you then have a well that gives you sanitation and not really money or anything, and then you need food, farms or fishing jetty, and very often that's what we have. And if you got a city, you might have some production of things, but there you also need to have food, buildings, and sanitation because you really need it so hard, and then you don't get money because you need to invest so much in food and sanitation, so that you can build much. You can build some few armies and not very strong, and that is one of the challenges here, that you can't produce much in your cities. I can't, at least, and that makes the game very hard. You have to fight with not very strong armies against, for example, the Huns that are so strong. So that, I think that's my challenge here: how to get money, because I haven't got any, and I would like to colonize some places, and it takes 10,000 to colonize a place, and then it will take I don't know, 3, 4, 6,000 to build the village, and it would take you to 10-15 years to little by little build the buildings, get money for all the buildings in a settlement, and before it's ended you have used 30-40,000 on a small settlement somewhere to get it running. Or no, this is rather let's say a city, a provincial capital, but wow, it takes so much money, and on Legendary you don't have the money, not playing the small factions up north here. So that's a real challenge, how to get money when you have to use everything on food production and sanitation, and these types of building don't yield very much, as you don't get much money from those kind of buildings. And trade is very hard because so many factions start hoarding, and then you lose the trade, or the Huns they simply ravage everything and burn everything down, and you lose so many trade partners that way, or trade routes. So yeah, it's quite a challenge just to survive, I would say, and probably it was at these days because of the Huns. Probably it was. It's quite a challenge to survive. Tribal loyalty. High spirits. Your troops are riding a wave of high spirits. Morale +5. The two warrior bands come together. Tensions may rise for a time, but your assertive cajoling and subtle threats soon see them merge into a fighting whole. Cajoling, what the is that? Is it to say jokes? I want to know what it is, so I will have a look. Cajoling. Have seen the word before, but I don't really remember it. Cajoling is that you talk with people and trying to get them somewhere, trying to tempt them, or try to convince them, and small, almost not noticeable threats, and then they see what they ought to do. Yeah, good. Tribal loyalty. Right. Did we get that 2 times? I don't get it. Offer secured. Very good. Rudewald got promoted. And constructing the trowels. Water is a blessing from God. It's wise to conserve it. Fine. And Gisel here got bejeweled mincer. Search rate plus 3% for civil developments faction wide. Oh yes, haha, look at me. Mincer, what is mincer, what's that, mincer? Right. Bejeweled mincer. I don't know. In my dictionary it says a machine for chopping meat into fine small pieces. Well, interesting. Can it be true? Development foreign siege methods. From the foolish fate to learn from the enemies. Technology tier achieved military 2, which is nice. I think because we also get a bonus then, campaign movement range plus 8%, all forces. This is going to come in handy, I think. And as we saw, we actually had some, search rate 108%. That's actually all. Research rate 109%. We have better. We got a better research rate here. Let me see. Unlocked recruitment of Germanic archers. Replace Germanic hunters. Ammunition plus 10. Missile damage plus 5. And it costs 10,000. Of course, it will take some time before I have that kind of money. Well, involuntary levy. Recruitment capacity 1 plus 1 more. Recruitment cost minus 10 for cavalry and minus 10 as a percent for ranged infantry units. That would spare us money. And let me see, army drills, unit experience plus 1 for missile unit recruits, unit experience plus 1 for spare infantry recruits. Unlocks recruitment of elite scattershot slingers. They're pretty good as far as I know, these elite scattershot slingers. This will give better units when I recruit them. It would not influence the armies I got, unless if I got slingers now, I think I might upgrade them. Here we will spare money. We can have more recruits. Here they will be better. I think army drills is going to be our next thing. Military free, capacity plus 1, recruitment capacity plus 1 when in horde. Well, not that interesting, I think, unless you're in a situation where you really want to raise. Oh my god. So yeah, here's what the, I don't know what happened here, but the siege has been lifted by the Huns, and I don't know, I don't remember the name of that, the Dread of the Steppes. If they just moved from here to here during winter, I think that was pretty long. Holy, did they just, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. And they are also suddenly up here. Interesting. They have some movement range. And the army around here, where's that? And here it's the Gepids. Gepids. Yeah. Let me have a look. Gepids. Here is something I don't really... Yeah, here we are. So I got military access. It's improving. Good. They are not fighting. Well, I hope they are. They are fighting Dacia. Yeah, good. And Illyria. Gepids. Aritim is hurt. The spears of Laran. Oh, holy moly. Comitatensis spears. Ah, good. Nice. The Gepids are closing in on the Sedika. Did they have the same plans? This army is not strong enough to engage two armies. And as it is winter, we will keep being there. I'm not going to move, I think. No, I'm not. So the Gepids must be on their own. I don't know if Domavia will be taken by Dacia. A Gepid army. Oh, and one from Illyria. They're probably fighting. Right, something I need to have in mind. Don't like that Hunnish army here. Not at all. So I guess just one thing. How long will it take? You need 3 population surplus before I can build more here. Growth next turn. 143 growth required for population surplus. 177. It will take 2 turns before I can finally do something more. But one good thing is that we have total sanitation 4, total sanitation 5, and total sanitation 2. This is nice that I have handled the sanitation problems we had, so that should be no disease at least. Yeah, we got the constant Hunnish threat, but I'm getting used to it. Part of the game, of course, part of Total War Attila. That Attila will be a very hard faction to counter. In many aspects. Right. Good. Let me have a look. Free for civil development, set tax rate 5%, which is nice. But would it be better? Yeah, but Bejeweled Mincer? No, not really. Not really. No, I'm not going to change that. And we can't change the 2 other household types. But I just need to be sure that no, I can't change that either. Or just a second. Just a second. I could give him chief eunuch. Tax rate 5%. Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be good? Yeah, I think I will do that. think we're going to do that. Guntram.
For the tribe!
He's here more or less like a governor. More or less like a governor. No, that was the wrong button. So, Guntram. I don't really need to have that trait here at the moment, do I? Don't I rather need something like Bejeweled Mincer if we later have to research or more influence? More influence. And finally, Oldwald. Camping spotting chance. I think I'm going to go with the research rate actually. Let's do so. And anything here? Improving. Interesting. Cartoonians, you are not interested
My
in
friend,
military lands.
you honor this place with your arrival.
Joining a war
I, your
against...
humble servant in matters of diplomacy, await your words.
No. The Huns, no. Dacia, no. Britain, no. As usual, they are not wanting to get anything to do with wars. Burgundians, when are we getting
Welcome, honored emissary.
No,
Speak, and I will answer with my master's voice.
Nope. Should I pay them? Try to pay them for attacking the West Roman Empire. Success low. No, I'm not going to do that. The Mauryans, should I? What about the Ostrogoths? Deteriorating. Right. Ostrogoths. They're not so happy about Dacia.
My friend, we welcome the blessings of Christ the Savior to you.
Blessings of Christ the Savior. Well, would you like to join that war? No, no defensive alliance. Would you like to join that war? Right. Good. Why not? The Venetians. Yeah. And let's end the turn. See what it brings. And I am going to end the chapter here before it's getting too long. I wonder if the Huns will besiege Ascaucalis. Nope, it didn't really seem so. Strange. I might not have expected that. Right. Dacia. We could expect sabotage or attacks from them, but they didn't. Oh, the only thing on seasonal conditions at Gotisgansa, a good spring. Well, growth free. Construction cost minus 15% for agricultural buildings. Well, not yet. Growth next turn 171. Yeah, still takes some time before we can develop Gotisgansa more. Yeah, public order is stabilizing, which is nice. I would like at least we're not doing much at the moment, but it would be nice to get public order up, hopefully ending up in better taxes and higher, more taxes. Raiding here, they are raiding desolate lands. I didn't think you could do that, but perhaps the AI can. I think I tried it and I didn't get anything, so maybe there's something I don't understand, but I would like comments on that. Can you raid desolate lands as the AI or what? Well, they are still here, and oh my god, they took the town and did lose men, more or less. No. Oh, so stupid. He didn't go that way. Really, but yeah, I have to deal with that next time. But again, it's a hard balance, because I all the time need to see what are the Huns doing. I can't just send my two main armies, I think, down south fighting and getting new territories, because then I think I'm going to be besieged instantaneously by the Huns. I think they can see from agents they have that I'm weak or something, and then they will attack up here. So I would really like to be able to send that army south, but it's not going to happen. I need to protect Gotisgansa. Now I got it, I acquired it, I need it simply to have one big city for the Burgundians. So thank you for watching my episodes, thank you for being there, thank you for subscribing for my subscribers. See you, have a nice day.